Hey everyone, welcome back to the NFT Sports Show. Super excited this week. Super excited to talk about these these new topics, which are five topics. Sorry, three was last week. Five really interesting, brand new NFT sport topics, which we're going to talk about here. If you're not already following us on TikTok and Instagram, NFT Levy, you can find the latest short form NFT news, sport news. And we have a brand new website where we are looking to show you more NFT sport news. So that could be a morning read, that could be during your morning coffee, your lunch break. Definitely go check www. I think I said four W's there, three W's, the NFTlevy.com, and then you can find loads of articles which we're going to be releasing every week, every day, basically covering the latest news. But obviously, you like this format, then amazing. You got two options. You got watching on Spotify or Apple Playlist, or you can visually see it on YouTube. So here I am. Here I am, the person behind NFT Levy. So let's get straight to it. The first one is really interesting because we now know eBay have taken a big step into the NFT space, and they bring various sports celebrities, but also history, a lot of historic events, which is amazing. So Sport illustration partners with Muhammad Ali Enterprise for the new NFT drop, and that's going to be released with eBay. So kind of two huge heads. Muhammad Ali, of course, legend, and eBay, huge company, making a big step into NFT space. They partner with a Web3 company, and they're going to be basically creating NFTs of Muhammad Ali. The drop will be available. It's available now. So if you're watching this now, you can find it on OneOf.com, and that's going to be quite interesting. I'm interested to see how they go. I guess it's going to be, and I guess it's going to be like an element sports card, really, because maybe that NFT is going to be valuable in a few months' time. Maybe it's going to be quite interesting to see the secondary sales, and maybe it's not even sold out. So actually, I'll look at that afterwards. The next topic is another major league in the US, joining the NFT space. We've now seen baseball, basketball, NFL, a lot of soccer teams, a lot of soccer leagues with Sorare getting involved, and now the National Hockey League have announced that they're going to be doing their own NFT marketplace, just like NBA Top Shop, just like all the every other sport. It's massive time they did it because they know that every other sport's doing it. They're probably making a lot of income. They're probably getting more heads to their league, and this is what the National Hockey League are doing. The NHL, they basically launched their own marketplace to bring new eyes, to celebrate moments, to celebrate achievements, to celebrate players, and make a great income because of the NFTs. So let's think about the reason why I like this so much is if NBA do this amazing, and NFL do this amazing, but I don't know if I'm from the UK here, so I don't know if they have a draft. But what I love so much is when, let's say, an unexpected draft player who sells in buy NFT at the beginning, but they become to win three world championships, and they become a really good player. That NFT bought from a quite a cheap price during their draft is now going to be really valuable. So that's what I really like about the sport element of marketplaces because you're kind of investing into the player as well. Of course, the NFT, so it's quite interesting. The next one, number three, this is my favorite thing so far, and this is really interesting. So, as a football fan, a soccer fan, I'm very happy and interested to see how this goes. So, Crawley Town recently got bought out by an American organization, and so this is so cool, and a lot of fans are not happy about this. But Crawley Town's third kit is only going to be purchased if you have the NFT. So Crawley Town's released NFTs only kit as crypto-based owners target Premier League. I like this so much. This is so cool. So just think about it. So you have to buy this NFT to have access to this third kit. So it's not going to be the first kit, it's not going to be the second away kit, it's going to be the third kit, which is really interesting. So people, I don't know what's so interesting about this is there's going to be fans around the world who want to be having that access. They would never buy a Crawley Town kit ever. Like, why would you buy a third team kit of a team you don't support unless it's really cool? But this is an opportunity to be quite an exclusive a member and get a kit. Now, I don't know if that's going to be giving you perks to the club or so on, but So I'm just super, super excited to see how this goes. I know there are fans who are not happy with that, and they're trying new ideas. I'm sure there'll be fans which are not happy with that. I think there'll be fans which actually there's new eyes to them. I'm talking about it. There's going to be hundreds of those people talking about it. That's really interesting. And lastly, Cristiano Ronaldo's latest partnership with Binance has been a huge shock. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo has had some really poor partnerships in the past, and obviously been money driven personally. But I think this partnership is a good one because Binance is respectfully huge in the Web3 NFT space, and they're going to be kind of having Ronaldo's going to have his own NFTs on Binance, which is going to be huge for Binance and huge for Ronaldo. Really interesting to see that Ronaldo has gone this approach. Of course, it's kind of like away from everyone else's, like a lot of celebrities going to Autograph, Top Shop, but this is kind of fresh. This is new, and I think because of the respects that Binance have, I think it's going to be a really, really interesting thing. Ronaldo now is coming to the end of his career. So this is going to be something to celebrate his moments. This is going to be something to maybe create an incentive partnership. But again, I'll be honest with this, is the successful NFT partner, the successful NFT project so far, the person, they have to be engaged. They've got to be engaged. If this is just going to be a post on Instagram, if this is just going to be, hey, buy my NFT from Ronaldo, I don't see any long-term value. When actually they do care a bit, maybe they do get involved. Maybe one NFT has access to have a 5-minute training session or 5-minute FaceTime with Ronaldo, then I think that's going to be huge. But sometimes it's always a bit like wishy-washy because Messi's had huge NFT projects. All of these have huge NFT projects. But at the end of the day, it could be someone just paying someone just to pay a post. And that's not very valuable in the future because there's going to be thousands of them. So how does that, what NFT becomes so valuable? And that's really important. So that's kind of covering the latest NFT news on the week. Really interesting. If you haven't followed already, make sure to follow NFT Levy on TikTok and Instagram, on YouTube. And I look forward to chatting to you next week.